Hey guys!
Hey guys!
We're back with another Supergirl review. This time we're reviewing Supergirl Season 1, Episode 14, titled Truth, Justice, and the American Way. If you haven't seen it yet and you want to avoid any spoilers, you're going to want to skip this video and come back later, because everything we say from this point forward is going to be a spoiler. Alright, technically two villains of the week this week. We had the guard from Fort Ross, Draper, and we had Siobhan.
Yep.
I kind of love Siobhan. I hope she sticks around for a while.
For at least for a couple of episodes.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of good for Kara to have some competition there. I think she's kind of taken advantage her work situation a little bit, so it'd be nice to bring her back down.
I think that story is probably going to resolve itself here pretty quickly, though. Maybe 2 or 3, maybe 4 episodes at the outside.
Yeah.
And I think Siobhan's ambition is going to get the better of her and be her undoing, because Kat's not going to like that.
And I think Siobhan's thinking a little too highly of herself. I think she thinks that she's an actual assistant, and I think Kat's kind of just showing Kara that she's replaceable. I don't think Kat's really interested in Siobhan as her assistant. She wants Kara.
Yeah.
She just needs to teach Kara a lesson.
Yeah, I think she's just trying to stick it to Kara.
Yeah.
And again, Siobhan's ambition, I think, is going to completely doom her as far as any kind of potential advancement at Catco.
Yeah.
And of course, the other villain of the week was Draper, former guard at Fort Ross. And I gotta tell you, the first fight between Draper and Supergirl was probably the best choreographed fight we've seen all season.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was really, with the chains and everything, it was really, really good.
Yeah, because I imagine the chains and stuff were all CGI, so that was kind of impressive.
As far as like when he's whipping him around and stuff, yeah.
Well, and even like when he gets her leg and when she's up, like that was all. I mean, they might have had some sort of stand-in for that, but it was pretty impressive.
Yeah. Where this episode really excelled, though, was the topic of ethics and the theme of ethics and morality and your moral compass, basically. Because Draper, he has this notion of absolute justice to where he's just putting people to death.
Yeah, it's like if you are guilty, you get the death penalty.
Yeah.
There is no in between. I mean, this one guy, he smuggles drugs once and gets caught. Mm. Technically, he never actually got the drugs to anybody. He didn't do any harm yet.
Yeah.
And he's being put to death.
And Kara, she gets called out by James for keeping Maxwell Lord prisoner without due process.
Yeah.
So when she's talking to Draper, I think she saw a little too much of herself in him.
Yeah.
And I think that really kind of hit home, and that's of course why she ended up letting Maxwell Lord go.
Yeah, and we've kind of known this was coming. They couldn't hold Maxwell Lord forever. They didn't really have a reason. Yeah, he tried to kill Supergirl, but, down at the base of it, it's because he's afraid of Supergirl. Mm-hmm. And she was proving him right by holding him, just like James said. Like, he's scared of her because she has all this power. And so I think it probably improved her image in his eyes for her to let him go at the end. Yeah.
And then, of course, the DEO has all this evidence compiled against him. So he even says, it's just like the Cold War or something like that. They have, mutual mass destruction. If he rats out Supergirl, the DEO is going to rat him out. Yeah. But Supergirl's relationship with the DEO looks like it's really going to change here in the next few episodes.
Yeah, especially since she thinks Hank Henshaw killed Astra. And that's gonna come out. It was a terrible idea. I don't know why Hank is pushing this. Like, her sister wants to tell her, like, every single day, multiple times a day. And he's just like, no, you can't do it. I think she could forgive her sister a lot more so than Hank Henshaw. Yeah. Especially since he probably isn't showing much remorse for it because he didn't actually do it.
Yeah. Also in this episode, James Olsen, he gets called out by Lucy. And at the end of the episode, he tells Kara, he's like, look, I need to be able to tell Lucy that you're Supergirl. And I'm like, no, that's an awful idea, James.
Yeah. What's great, though, is that he understands that he needs Kara's permission to do so. Not everybody would get that and would just be like, well, I need to be honest with my partner. But it's not his secret. It's Kara's secret. No, if he doesn't want to lie to his partner, then what he needs to do is stop working with Supergirl.
Yeah.
That's the solution to that. She shouldn't have to reveal her secret to this person she doesn't really know.
Not only that, but this person, I mean, Lucy Lane, her father is General Lane. Just the people she knows, it would be
detrimental.
Mentally
Yeah.
dangerous for her to reveal her identity to this person.
Yeah.
And the fact that he even broached that topic, I'm like, James, what are you thinking?
Yeah, yeah. And I'm really, really hoping that she doesn't cave, because she does have a soft spot for him. I really hope she doesn't cave, because that could go very badly for her.
I think she is going to cave, and I think it is going to go very badly for her. That's my prediction for by the season finale, General Lane will know who Supergirl is.
Yes, and that would be terrible, terrible. But it would make a great story.
And then the team up between him and Maxwell Lord, that's something that could come about.
Yeah.
I think some very bad things are on the horizon for Supergirl.
Yeah.
All right, would love to know what you thought of this episode. I loved it. This is one of my favorite episodes of the season.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah. So let us know down in the comments, what did you think of the episode? Do you think that James is going to tell Lucy who Supergirl is? And do you think that's eventually going to get back to General Lane? I certainly think it is. All right, if there's anything we missed about this episode, something we got wrong, something you think we should have mentioned that we didn't, let us know down in the comments and we can discuss it down there. Also, if you enjoyed this review, and we really hope you did, tell us by clicking that like button and subscribe for more reviews.
And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.